Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Astro Boy, or Caitlin, and this is episode 8 of our modified United Nations of Earth campaign. Now, you guys may have seen it before, but there is something that is lurking in the very corner of this screen that I haven't caught yet. Can you see it? That would be our moon, Luna, and it has a moon base site. This moon is ideal for establishing a planetary outpost, but it requires a colonized planet within the solar system to ensure its supply and sustainability. Doesn't look like it actually does anything, but it's there. And we are returning to our game. Migration check. We have 924 Karabnar, and the robots are actually coming back. We had one, I think, last time we checked. They were migrating away, but now they're back because we have available jobs. And if you missed my explanation of this, these are not our robots. These are robots coming from the Karabnar Union, because I guess they gave the robots full citizenship and they could migrate away. But anyway, we also have 1,100 robots in Sirius Prime, and 187 in Alpha Centauri Prime, although for some reason they seem to be migrating away now. For some reason, they just hate this world. It's just a forest world. There's nothing wrong with it. It does have unstable tectonics, but still. Yeah. We also, unfortunately, do have our first rival. These boys up here. Now, it does seem like relations are... Wait, they stopped damaging relations, but... Okay, these people are so confusing. They were isolationist, but they communicated with me first, unlocked our language first. Then they were damaging relations with us. Then they offered to establish an embassy on our world. Then they rivaled us. Now they've stopped damaging relations with us. I don't understand. They are expansionist, which is obviously, unfortunately, bad. But I really don't understand. We do have Casus Bellis on each other. So, unfortunately, I've decided that our technology for the time being will have to be specialized in expanding our fleet full-time. Just until we're, like, not overwhelming, but until we're, like, superior in fleet size to them. Hopefully that'll be enough to get them to back off. But because of what's happening, our fleet is moving away from Sol, and they're moving to Capella. They don't have a border with us in Mizar, but they do have a border with us here. So that does blow chunks, but it is what it is. Back to fastest speed, and a new anomaly. Observing the massive asteroid B1R-TS8, we have found something. Further investigation is warranted. Man, these anomalies have been really creative lately. The last one was like, oh, it's an anomaly. We must investigate this. What kind of anomaly? Oh. So, and we have started colonizing Mu Hercules B3. That was our terraformed world. And we are also currently terraforming Almach 2. It is a sterile world. Are we making our rare gases yet, or exotic gases? We are not making them yet, but we are building something that should let us be doing that. I think it's in Sirius Prime. Yeah, we haven't finished building it yet. I'm actually going to move this to the top. And then we can go ahead and build it. We did discover that already. We'll dismiss it. Our ship's doing things. This one is doing nothing. That's not a... Oh my god. That's not acceptable. But you're still surveying here, so that's why. You go ahead and come down here, and we need to build bases in these systems. Starbase here, starbase here, and not here yet, otherwise it'll be double the influence cost, and we don't have a lot of influence right now. I could get more influence from rivaling other empires, but because of the kind of playthrough we're doing, I want to avoid doing that if at all possible. Although I suppose if we were going to do that, then the most likely candidate would be these guys. Once again, they've stopped damaging relations. So I think... Ow. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put all 3 of my guys onto improving relations with them. The Traveling Sodoran and the Karabnar Union already like us. Unfortunately, because the Sodorans are the nomads, I guess they just have no habitability for any of our planets because they've not migrated, which sucks. But yeah, we finished serving Alshane finally, and you're already moving your way over there, which blows, but we'll go ahead and start surveying the system as well. We have an imperialist faction, the Whetstone Initiative. Yeah, they're not gonna like us very much. That sucks. Mining your own business. I get it, mining. That's funny. Deep within a crevice with the giant asteroid B1R TS8, we have found something astonishing. There is mining gear attached to the rock, digging itself into the vast depth of the asteroid. It stands abandoned with no sign of who placed it there. If we can stop the machine, we might be able to learn something about the technology used to build it, but we must hurry before random debris crushes it. We can say try and stop the machine, and we get a special project drill rampage, or we can scrap it for materials and get 1,000 minerals. Let's do the project. It is a timed project, but fortunately, we have a science ship dedicated to just this kind of thing. Where is it? The Zhanghe. It's currently researching that. We are going to do this timed project first. Where was that at? This was in... What the heck is that? The compact star over there. Okay, drill rampage is in the Gayagawa system. I have no idea where that is. Oh, it's literally right here. Okay. You was actually on the way. So yeah, you can do that first, and then you will... Wait, this doesn't require a science ship. What kind of ship does it require? A construction ship. Of course it does. Well, fortunately, we do have this ship coming down here as well, so I guess I'll let you do that first. Then you can do these. Starbase, Starbase, and Starbase. Okay, newly founded colony. Perfect. So Raxon Prime is now ready. Size 10, which blows, but it is what it does. Let's go ahead and put everything into... I can only do one district? Oh, that sucks. Okay, so we'll do a generator district, I guess, and then we'll do... we will do a medical center, just to get it out of the way. We'll do a research station, wherever it is. A research lab, and then we'll do... We are running low on consumer goods and alloys again, but I think instead of just building those there, I will do a mixed industry. And then we'll do... Let's see. We'll do our Faculty of Archaeostudies here, and a administrative office, and I'll just leave it there for now, in case I want to build something else later. But this is our first planet in the frontier sector. We finished constructing the... What did we finish constructing here? It just says a station. Did we not have a station here before? No, we definitely did. Okay, we're gonna ignore that Trinity Star layout. But I guess I'll dismiss that. Oh, wait a minute. We did build a starbase here. Huh. Oh, wait, we were constructing things in a starbase. That's right. Never mind. We didn't build a starbase, we built rooms in the starbase we had earlier. Our stellar cannon is ready, but I'm probably not going to do anything with that. There's exotic gas extraction. I swear I took this before. But we have exotic gas extraction, antimatter missiles, integrated cybernetics, carrier operations, and afterburners. We're going to take exotic gas extraction. But then after that, everything is going into our fleet. Construction complete. Just to keep these guys away. We have a new anomaly. Russell-Hug B's mass, energy output, and spectral patterns lie outside the usual parameters for stars of its class and maturity, indicating accelerating aging. There's not supposed to be an E there, but I'll let it slide this time. Just don't let it happen again. And Xiaowing has a negative trait. Research speed minus 5%. Are you on the council? I do believe you are indeed on the council. Yike. No, wait, no, you're not. Jin Kong is here. Okay, so that doesn't matter. That's just a free negative trait because you're not on the council? Are these... Oh, they're going up from empire size. Yike. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of one of our edicts. We could get rid of capacity subsidies for now. Peace festivals, encourage political thought. Yeah, terraforming gases, will definitely want that. Nanite actuators gives us research speed. Okay. We don't make monthly nanites, though. We only got them from an event. I don't want to take fortify the border. I think we're okay there. But we're going to be making... We're making more energy credits. Oh, there it goes. Okay, that's definitely still fine. We would go ahead and take the infrastructure cost and build speed. Kind of meh, but it is what it is. We'll dismiss that. We're already doing that anomaly. And that imperialist faction that I forgot to dismiss. Yep, they are the least populated. Because it's just so far removed from the kind of race that we are. So, that's good. And our researches are done. Resource output. I am going to do UV lasers, but we'll go through these first. Specialized combat computers, FTL inhibition, planetary power grid, plasma throwers, UV lasers, and exotic material labs. We're going to do the UV lasers, and here we have xenobiology, doctrine space combat, thermal drilling, atmospheric filtering, that's really good, genetic healthcare, which is also really good, and adaptive bureaucracy. We're getting all of the good research, but unfortunately, we're going to have to take the space combat doctrine first. Solar extinguisher. Long dormant energy traces in subspace and breaching points near the star's corona suggest that Rosselhog B's rapid aging was artificially induced. It appears that, millions of years ago, an energy beam from a distant system was launched at the star using technology far beyond our current understanding. Whether it was a weapon or an exercise in cosmic-scale civil engineering, the beam ripped through the star's core, upsetting fusion processes inside it in an attempt to cause the star to go supernova. Well, that's mean. Fortunately, or perhaps unfortunately, it failed to fully achieve its destructive goal, but anyone present here in 2 billion years will be able to fully appreciate the effort. It is a shame we cannot trace the weapon's origin point. That is a ton of physics research. Duly noted. Oop, they're expanding. That time project, yeah. They've discovered a strategic resource. Duly noted. Are we getting our exotic gases yet? Not yet. Take a look at Sirius Prime. Okay, it's 82% of the way done. And yeah, for some reason, Carbonarans are only moving to Earth. They're not moving anywhere else. Is anyone moving to Raxum Prime yet? Yes. Robots are. Of course. Why not? Alright, oop. Pyroclastic resonators. Zhao Wang has successfully found a way to recreate and harness the flaming tornadoes found on Ejok 3 in a controlled environment. With this breakthrough, we will be able to use our starbases to increase the energy produced by any molten worlds that are found in the same system. That's insane. The scientific theory behind this discovery has various applications toward the development of arc furnace technology, with our engineers prepared to start applying the theory in practical development. So we have tech progress towards pyroclastic resonation and arc furnaces. Duly noted. Amazingly, while conducting the survey of 4-1, and we did get another anomaly, yes, thank you game, 41CV LF4, the crew of the UNE Ibn Battuta picked up several life signs coming from within the asteroid. There appears to be a colony of large burrowing worm-like lithivores within the rock, which have been riddled with tunnels. These unique life forms have somehow adapted to a life in the coldness of space. So we are getting 3 society research from that. Very good. Very good indeed. But you're taking your sweet time to get down here. Yike. And then we have this. The surface of this asteroid is littered with metallic debris. Most of it appears to originate from starships of many different designs. We'll go ahead and investigate that. And, it looks like they are expanding, but they're not positioning their military anywhere near us, which is good. Their military fleet is not as good as I thought it was going to be. Okay. Or, ooh, there's an unidentified empire here. Okay. I would like to get communications from you, although I don't think you're going to give it to me. Yeah, they're not damaging relations anymore. We must expand, and if it is to be at your expense, then so be it. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be They're still rivaled. They would not give us communications. Ow. They're so loud. They're so loud. The Cytharian entity has rivaled them as well. There will probably be a war between them, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately. It might increase my migration. And then the Kuvarian Chroniclers, I'm pretty sure that's the Fallen Empire. Yes, it is. And then, yeah, Fallen Empire and Fallen Empire. Okay, I would like to try to get communications with somebody, but I think it's still too early. I'll hold off. Target practice. Our sensors have discovered that the ship remains on F1CV LF4 got there in a peculiar way. The ship seemed to have been intentionally driven straight into the asteroid, probably from light years away, to test the accuracy of the designer's thrusters. As we deep scan the remains, we pick out one ship in particular, which seems to have been reasonably intact propulsion. We recover that thruster and we get afterburners, just straight up get it, or we won't waste these alloys. 3 alloys a month is really good. Afterburners is a cheap technology. We'll just take the alloys. Okay, we're still doing really good on energy credits, but it is a lot lower than it used to be, so we might want to start worrying about that soon. And yeah, these can support additional buildings. So over here, let's do a mineral purification plant, a surface quarry depot, or just 2 surface quarry depots. And then here, let's do food processing facilities and 2 hydroponic farms. There we go. Very good. And we could do specializations here. And we do need to do modulated fields. I'm just going to spec purely into energy right now. And we are out of minerals, but that's... Oh, wait, no, that's not fine. That's going to stop my construction ships. But do you see what I see? We have our first exotic gases. You know what that means. Let's go to government, activate it, and terraforming gases. We also have 2 new ones. Exotic gases as fuel. Various exotic gases also function as excellent fuel for sublight travel, although perhaps not the most economical alternative. Sublight speed plus 15%, meh, or exotic gases as shield boost. Some exotic gases can be utilized for boosting ships' shield capabilities. They can create complex dampening fields to repel and soften enemy attacks, shield hardening, and shield hit points. Now, that is really, really good, but I don't want to use that unless we're actually at war, and I want to avoid that war if at all possible. They do have quite a bit of space taken up, and we have quite a small amount. However, we also have 5 planets, and we're working on a 6th. And soon we'll be working on many more as well. Our empire size is going to shoot way up. And I'm kind of worried about that, but it is what it is. We have to get our research, or we have to get our planets. And we have finished colonizing Mu Hercules B3. Alright, and space combat is complete. Psionic theory. Oh my goodness. Okay. The mind is in many ways a reflection of the universe itself, a microcosmos. Not all beings will reach this level of insight, but their minds are tools greater than any other. Okay. Empire size from Pops is really good. Army morale damage taken, minus 10%. Stellar expansion, ground defense planning, doctrine reactive formations, hyper entertainment forums, that's really good, and adaptive bureaucracy. I could chalk this up to saying it's good for the military because of the morale damage taken. Although I won't be using the militaries, but we don't have to tell the audience that. That'll be a secret between you and me. Okay. We have our UV lasers, ion disruptors, quantum computing, gravitic sensors, improved deflectors, volatile material plants, and exotic materials labs. We're going to do ion disruptors. Can I upgrade the fleets at all? Yes, I can. And we can actually build more ships. So, we are going to start building more destroyers. Boom, boom, boom. 529 alloys is insane. And I'm not going to buy more right now. We'll just leave it as it is. Okay. I don't want to move you guys. I can merge you together, though, which is good. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the starbase here. Dink. And dink. We will build a shipyard here. Because I really don't want to move my fleet away and give them any bright ideas. But as it stands, if that's their only fleet, then, I'm ahead of them. They have 4 frigates and 11 corvettes, and I don't know what's in that. Okay. So that starbase construction is completed. Good, good, good. That's the old one, not the new one. And we have finished doing that. You know what that means. Continental world. Thank you. And soon I will be picking up all of these goody-goodies. There's no planets here that I can colonize, but you're gonna head here next to survey this system, and then I can yoink that. I'm really worried about our empire size. I'm gonna need ways to get it reduced as much as possible. Available leader traits. Nona can be leveled up again. Adventurous Spirit 3, leader upkeep and leader experience gain. Meh. Prospector 3, chance to increase resource deposit size plus 50%. It's really good. Or I could give her Scout, sublight speed, ship hyperlane detection range, and time spent missing in action. Or a confidential research for cloaking strength. I'm going to take Prospector. Getting even more resources. That can never be a bad thing. So what I'm watching the most in my resources is consumer goods, alloys, and energy credits. As long as none of them go to the red, we're technically okay. But that still doesn't mean I want it to go to the red. Okay, you're done surveying here. Let's start making our way in this direction. Although we're definitely avoiding Tayus with everything we have. And we still don't know that that scavenger bot can't leave that system. Fairly certain they can't because we haven't seen it anywhere else yet. But, still scary that my Nona is getting so close. Do not like that. Okay, let's see. We have blockers here that we can clear. Let's clear the active volcano. And yeah, that's the only one for now. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, we finally have a second planet with a Karabnar on it. Raxum Prime, the Hollow World, has the Karabnar. And 69, nice, amenities. Despite the fact that... Oh, it's not being staffed. That's what's going on. Okay. That'll resolve itself. Special project completed. We managed to stop the excavator before it broke down. It's a remarkable piece of machinery with a smooth surface covered in diamonds. At first glance, the whole drill seems to be one solid piece, but it's simply so well put together that you cannot notice the grooves and joints. Our engineers will be able to reverse engineer some of this technology. Deep core mining unlocked. Very, very good. Very, very good indeed. And yeah. Start building the star bases, please. Though I really do want more influence. How are you liking us? Oh my god, you're joking. We got them to a positive relation, and then they started damaging relations with us again. Although I do have all 3 of my envoys on this. So unless they put all 3 of their envoys on us, then yeah. I might actually remove the migration treaty with the traveling Sildorans, because we haven't got a single one. And I don't know how it works with them being an Arc fleet, but they might be taking some of my own people. I really don't know. And ancient caretakers, we really need to discover more people. So here's what I'm gonna do. You have 7 planets. Oh my god. Okay. Which one of you, the Sutharan entity? You know what? I'm gonna do it with both. Let's go to both of these, peoples. Hello, dwarves. I would like to get communications from you. So let's say I can get research agreements and everything with them. We can learn wow. They have a lot of technology. Duly noted. I could form a commercial pact. This is gonna hurt my influence even more, though. I can never get a migration treaty because they're Gestalt consciousness, unfortunately. But let's let's do this. Let's go to offer trade deal. I want your communications, and in exchange, I will give you some trade. How much trade do you want? They want 160 trade. We can do that. So why are they so quiet? Okay. Did we discover anybody? I think we discovered one. It's another fallen empire. Why are there so many fallen empires, man? Alright, well thanks I guess. But then we'll also go to the Carb Neuron Union. And let's see. We will do a trade deal. There it is. Information, communications, and I will give you some trade in exchange. 40 trade. Ow. And... ooh. Oh, the Fallen Empire opened borders with me. That sucks. Okay, so we got their communications, and unfortunately we discovered nobody new. Well, it wasn't too expensive. At least we tried.
Construction complete.
Alright. Capella Starbase has finished constructing. Let's go ahead and build a shipyard here. And an anchorage. Oh, no. Let's not do the anchorage. Let's do a torpedo battery. And then a disruption field generator. There we go. That will be good. Can I get the exotic gases yet? Has that finished researching? No. We have one more month.
Research complete.
I'm not going to take it right away, though. We need to worry about these systems more. And we're making our own exotic gases, so I'm not too worried about it. Exotic gas extraction. Now we have star holds, nanomechanics, ion thrusters, rare crystal mining, autocannons, pyroclastic resonation, arc furnaces, and deep core mining. We're going to take the autocannons, because again, we're specializing in our military right now. BHUM is finished. We are going to go not that way. And we are going to go to Markab and then Lyceria. Very, very good. Okay, you do have a colony ship. I wonder where that's going. But it does look like they have a planet that they can actually habilitate. Is that the right word? Habilitate? I think so. Why was that so fast? Okay. I need to look at how long it takes you to survey a world. Okay. That, yeah. And we do see the scavenger bot here. Fortunately, it doesn't look like it's moved at all, which is good. And we will take the Public Works Division. Now, this is pretty meh. However, it gives us our third Ascension perk. And I think... oh yeah, we definitely have some new ones. Biomorphosis. To leave our genetic destiny in the hands of nature is an inefficient and excruciatingly slow process. Why not jumpstart the future of our species? Starts the biomorphosis situation, which unlocks the purity, cloning, or mutation tradition trees. It requires an available tradition slot. Unlocks agenda biomorphosis, which grants genetic modification technologies as research options. Mind over matter. Only a fraction of the potential contained within our minds has been unlocked. This is reminding me of the Lucy movie. The latent psionic abilities of our species are only now beginning to manifest in certain individuals. So it requires an available tradition slot. Unlocks mind over matter, which grants psionic technologies as research options. Synthetic evolution. It is time to abandon the flawed organic vessels that imprison our minds. By transferring our neural patterns into synthetic bodies, we will achieve a higher state of being. Unlocks synthetic evolution, which grants robotic technologies as research options, or the flesh is weak. The limits and constraints imposed on us by our feeble organic bodies are simply unacceptable. To reach our full potential, we must turn to cybernetic implants. Unlocks the flesh is weak, which grants cybernetic technologies as research options. I think I'm going to leave these behind for now. I don't think I want to do an ascension, but we might come back to it. Archeo engineers. Combining proven archaic technology with contemporary engineering will give us a timeless advantage. Archaeotech weapon damage plus 33%. Minor artifact ship cost minus 20%. What? Minor artifact ship cost? There must be some really interesting ships in our future. Scientist capacity plus 1. Specimens output plus 25%. And unlocks additional effects for ancient ship components and buildings. Okay. Favored equilibrium. Yeah, we already saw that one. Although Empire size effect and Empire size from colonies, I honestly might take that. Because we're going to be expending a lot. Galactic Force Projection, that's new. The fleet is the instrument by which the will of our empire is made manifest. We live or die depending on its strength. Max influence from power projection +2, naval capacity +150, fleet command limit +20%, and commander capacity +1. Grasp the Void. Oh wait, we already saw that one. Sure Destiny. Okay, that's the last new one. I'm honestly thinking Favored Equilibrium. Galactic Force Projection is good, but honestly, I think we can get those people to stop rivaling us, and then at that point, this just becomes useless. Although the influence is decent. Favored Equilibrium. You know what? I'm taking it. It only went down 10. Oh my god. Oh well. At least we have it now. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please make sure to leave a like and a comment in the comment section down below, letting me know what you did enjoy and what you didn't, and subscribe if you're new. My name is Astro Boy, you guys are amazing, and I will see you in the next one.